All right, what's up, guys? I'm here on YouTube. Let me just wait to see if it's showing up. All right, I see it. So, what's up, Preston? Thanks for fuck all of you. So, what's up, guys? How are you doing? Today is just question and answers. Talking about software, talking about on the tier. No, usted es el fucking mejor way. ¿Qué onda, way? All right, guys. So we're doing a question and answer about what's up, Mr. Man? What's up, Andy? What's up, Preston? Jason, Buzzring, Mohammed, Seymour, Priest Fam, Jameson. Do any of you guys want to join the live? Let me ask you that first, because I may be able to let a couple of you guys join the live. So does any of you guys want to join me live on here on YouTube? I see Jameson ask if I'm going to be here by myself. So if you want to join, let me know. I'll give you the link. I like the spontaneous shit. All right, sweet. I think Tari said yeah. So let me get the link real quick. Here's the link. The link I just posted in the chat. Click it, and I'll let you in the live. And then what I need you to do is mute the YouTube video and join the chat. Join the Google Hangouts. I just posted it in the chat section. So Jerry, you have the link. I'm waiting on you guys if anyone wants to join. Are you guys hearing me? Why is everyone afraid to join the live? Hey, Hidden Back Richie. Today, I'm inviting anyone to join me live here on YouTube. So do you care to join? Right, but I want a couple of you guys to join me. Click the link I just posted right there and join the live. Are you guys afraid? If not, I'll just go into question and answers. Today, I know it's you. I'm telling you that if you want to join, click the Google Hangouts link I just put in the chat here and join the live. Or I could just answer you guys' questions, one of the two. So, yeah, so Tari is joining. Agua. Sí, agua. Agua. All right, so before I get into it, let's do some question and answers. What questions do you guys have? I just did some videos with those guys about using credit, making extra money, question and answer. Let's just get into it because I don't want this live to go too long. Using credit, making extra money. Sorry, to mute the answer. Let's just get into it because I don't want this live to go too long.
What up, Mark? You hear me?
What's up? I hear you fine, but you just need, no, not mute on Hangouts. Mute the YouTube video. Right. So you good?
Mute.
You hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
All right.
I've been getting my ass whooped.
What, with the MC011?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Well, pretty much.
So just tell the story. Well, first of all, why are you in a jacket? Where are you? Why are you in a jacket?
I'm back at the house.
But it's cold up there?
Yeah, I'm in the mountains.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So pretty much what happened when I came back from Nicaragua, I was getting hit up with like all kinds of item not received, not as described. Because I was
why
using,
you think?
I know exactly why. Because I was using Tracker Jack. I was going hard with it.
Too much.
Ah.
So it was a mix between coming off the flight and then I had like 50 orders.
Right.
And then I couldn't put them all in that day. So I had to wait till the next day.
Right.
And then I had to use Tracker Jack because they weren't shipped out on time.
Right.
And then I wasn't keeping like a log of everybody I used Tracker Jack for. So then I would get messages and people would be like, where's my item?
Right.
And they would open up cases. And then I would be like, and then we made a mistake and we listed an item. And then one of our VAs happened to buy the wrong item and it was sending them out to people. And then they're like, hey, this is not my item. Like,
it's just a perfect storm, basically.
Yeah. So it was like, then we started getting our ads. So it was like fighting back against the crowd.
Right.
And then we were still getting orders. And I was just like, all right, well, damn, I ain't gonna stop the orders. And then finally we started coming out of it. And I started like going heavy with hiring VAs and training them.
Right.
And we were hiring our 4th VA, getting them all set up and whatnot. And then MZ001.
That was what, yesterday?
Yeah, that was yesterday. I was like, shit, like damn. I was like, I was just fixing everything.
And how many sales you talk? What sales were you doing monthly? Just to let the guys watching know.
So 5,000 a day.
Jesus.
So total sales in a month was 80.
Is that Andrea? What's up, Andrea?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. So total sales in a month was $81,000 in sales. In 3 months, it was 164,000.
Okay. And you got MC011 yesterday. And what did they ask for?
They said they want tracking numbers for every item I've sold on eBay.
And you have them?
Yeah.
You would have them.
Yeah, so I called them and I was like, hey, I just want to make sure, are you asking for all of my items that haven't shipped yet? Or are you asking for all of the items, period?
Right.
And they're like, I want every item you sold in your life.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, and we sold 1,400 items. And I was like, bruh, like, ah. So,
Jesus.
So what they said is they want all the items we've sold, the tracking numbers for those, plus all of the cases that we had. We had 3 cases at the time. We already got those handled.
Right.
And any PayPal cases, they were the same cases that were from eBay.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for them to close. As for the whole tracking situation, once the case is closed, then we can just upload all the tracking numbers to them.
Right.
But I know they're going to ask me for invoices after that.
Nah, they wouldn't ask you. I don't think they'll ask you after, because all the MC011 we've gone through so far, all the ones that we've gotten, we just provided what they asked for. There was one, like full disclosure, there was one done for you eBay that we couldn't get back, but that's because he got an account suspended previously. And like they connected it to accounts. I mean, I got back that account also. Yeah.
So when we logged into our other eBay, because we had 2 eBays at the time, but we weren't using the old account.
Right.
And I logged in, I was like, let me see. And then like right when I logged in, they're like, connected. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
So what we did was I was like, well, we still gonna sell. So I was like, hey, babe, open up an account in your name, and then we'll set that account up.
Right. So your wife is setting up an account in her name, correct?
Yeah.
And how long? I've never gotten caught for using Amazon Prime. Just to answer your question.
Yeah.
You use Amazon Prime to deliver?
Yeah.
And have you ever been shut down?
I've never had any issues because of the suppliers I'm using.
Right.
It was only because of that last 2 weeks.
That was our fault, though.
But I take it, that it's on me because I should have. Hey.
Right. So, Mr. Man, it's not that they hate drop shippers. It's that like Tori did not give the type of customer service that eBay wants them to. That's pretty much what's going on. So, Tori, so you guys are providing the
Back numbers?
Yeah. Have you called that's good, you'll get it back, but have you called what I've learned from Ecom Tom? I started to call the
like higher echelon,
the anchor store customer service.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
So I called the basic store first, and then that was my plan for today. Yesterday, it was mainly just dealing with motherfucker. You just got punched in the mouth, because I was like, man.
Yeah, and that's it. I said this before, right? Making $3,000 to $5,000 a month is relatively straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Once you cross 5,000, then the excitement starts to happen. Like
we have no doubt that we can get the third account to where we want it to be really quickly. It's just making sure we don't mess up, like do the same things we did on this account and just fixing those mistakes so it's just a smooth ride.
Right.
So pretty much all of yesterday was I was like, okay, what? I haven't really dealt with this issue. So I was like, okay, well, let me reach out. I'm not freaking out about it, but I was like, let me reach out. Let me see what people have done. So then I reached out to you, Eric, and then Tom. And then they gave me their little advice. I was like, all right, cool. So I'm going to start implementing that tomorrow. But
now, it's very specific why they're fucking with you, dude, because you uploaded all those fucking...
Yeah.
And if they're asking for tracking numbers. So this is what a lot of people don't realize. So eBay, one of the main reasons for PayPal jail is that a lot of people, and people still do it, this was a big thing 3-4 years ago. I know someone that did this full time for 4 years. They would open an eBay account, get out of PayPal jail, get sales going, drop all their margins to like 0 or less than how much you're selling for, take the money out of PayPal and run, right? So basically, when eBay is doing these MC011 and when they're doing PayPal jail and when they ask you for invoices and stuff, it's just to make sure that that's not what you're doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I already knew. I knew it was inevitable. Because I was like, okay.
And the amount of sales.
Yeah, because we were seeing how many people were asking. They're like, hey, where's my shit at? Like, and I was like, damn, I fucked up. I was like, I should have went down hard with it. But I was still sending out all the items. And I was like,
right.
We're getting them. But it was like a day late.
Yeah.
And then they would open up a case, and then the next day they would get it. And then I had like 29 cases.
Right, but so that's why. But did you get anyone? So when you talk to eBay customer service, not the basic one, but when you talk to the anchor store, you can even tell them that, right? Tell them that if you look at the history, our customer service is perfect. Like we just had a problem for a short time, it wouldn't happen again, or something like that. Because these guys want us to sell on the platform, right? It's not like, guys, they're 37. If you guys watching this live, like my video. I'll answer all the questions and go into the bullshit and the drama about the software and getting accounts back and stuff in a second. But yeah, so it's funny because I posted this video. Yeah, like I set up the live yesterday, and then you got MC011.
Yeah, I was like, you must have made this video for me. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, so guys, understand. So one of the times I was doing a live with I think Tyler, with Ecom Tom, I think, with someone of them. I think it was Ecom Tom. He had lost $5,000. And like I was laughing my ass off on YouTube in the live with Tyler on the video, right? And someone, one of the viewers was like, "Are you mean? Why are you laughing because you lost money?" The reason why I'm laughing, guys, the reason why I'm laughing with what happened with Tori is not because it is fun, right?
No.
Tari has become my friend. We plan to work together long term. So it's not that I think it's funny. I just laugh because this is just part of the game. We're in a game. We have to play by certain rules. There are certain obstacles that come up a lot of the times. When I say it's going getting to 3,000 to 5,000 is straightforward, crossing 5,000 a month, that's when the trouble comes in. These are the types of things that we're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're making so if you do the math, right? If you're selling 30,000 a month, right? You're selling 1,000 a day. If you're selling $100 items, you're selling 10 items a day. That's not that much, right? Walmart started to cancel my orders when I was selling 80 items a day. And this was, I know where I was living at the time. So this was, I've lived here for almost 3 years. So this was 4 years ago. And I had no one to ask what to do. Not one person on YouTube or on any of the Facebook groups I was in knew why Walmart were canceling so many orders. Until this dude, Sean, who I know for a long time, was like, he was in one of my Sky groups or something. And he, like one of the groups I was in, I didn't have DSU at the time. And he was like, dude, this is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. I use Hotspot Shield, da, 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 da. And it worked. It stopped canceling. But I'm saying all of that to say that, like, when you're selling 10 items a day, even 20 items a day, the probability of getting MC011, orders canceled, 20-something cases is pretty small. But you have to make sure and be doing good customers. So when you get up to selling the numbers you're selling now, like that's when the bullshit starts, because one problem causes just a fucking...
It's like a ripple.
It's a domino, it's a domino effect, right? Like one thing comes in and you just get fucked. One case, another case, one message. And after the first 3 or 4, you start getting stressed out. But when they keep fucking coming, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I started getting those customers that this 40 messages back and forth.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, like, gosh.
And dude, I used to have my Google Voice number on my listing. So I used to get calls. I remember this one motherfucker calling, and I was in a room at the time because I had an office where we managed multiple accounts. And this girl, Cynthia, who still manages my account, she answered and she was like, hey, how can I help? Blah, blah. Customer service shit. And then he's like, where are you? And she was serious. This is a fucking buyer on eBay. And because she had a Latin accent, right? He's like, where are you? She's like, that's not relevant. How can I help you? Yeah. She's like, I'm in America and I want my item today.
see, and the good thing, because we had our VAs in place. So our 2 VAs, or one of them, she was doing a customer service. And then the other VA that we were training at the time, she was like, hey, it looks like they removed all of your items off of eBay.
Yeah.
And I was like,
what's a pushback? Push went through MC011 back in like November, December. And I just emailed you about the sales tax thing, Push. But yeah.
Now we're playing the game to get it back. We're not really worried about it. But.
It's just, and then how many? What's up?
I only want to check my check.
But we still do videos after I finish the show. So how much, one thing that would help also, I know you all don't, do you spend all the money you make every month? I know that's a secret.
No.
Do you spend half?
No, we don't spend any.
Oh, okay. Well, you're in a better position than
yeah. I knew this game was how I was doing. I was like, this is not going to last. So I'm just going to store all of this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is that? Who's that just jumped in?
What's up? I'm Andrew Smith, aka Market Expert.
What's up, Andrew? What's up? You watch it? Is that on TV on a screen?
Oh, that's my TV in the background, and I got my monitor right here.
Oh, that's cool as fuck. You'll see yourself in a second. It's delayed in a second. So
I got can you hear some feedback or something? Because I got your sound on still.
No, we don't hear anything.
You good? All right, cool. Nice.
And someone else jumped in. Who is that?
I've been watching for years, bro. I love your stuff.
So what do you do? Yeah, I've seen you in a lot of the lives. What do you do?
Oh yeah, I do everything, man. I build websites. I'm on Shopify.
It's me, Dominic.
Yeah, I'm marketing on every platform available.
Really?
I lost a lot of money.
As a-
It's all testing, the testing phase, you know. You got to
so
mine
you
that
do it
gold.
full time.
Yeah, right now I am. Yeah,
Are you doing YouTube or anything?
absolutely. I have about 12 YouTube channels. None of them have really taken off yet, but I think it's kind of a slow process at the beginning to start, at least, you know.
What do you mean you have 12 YouTube channels?
Well, for each niche market, obviously.
What's up, Dominic?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Someone said Amanda Kaufman, Law of Attraction. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but yeah. So you want to plug any of your YouTube channels? If you have 12,
Probably not a good
what the fuck
idea.
are you doing with 12 YouTube channels, dude?
Yeah, but a lot of them have been neglected. I mean, don't even click on my username, okay? There's some epic fails on there.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, so do you dropship on eBay?
Yeah, absolutely. I have 5 accounts with eBay. 5 of them have been flagged. No, but seriously, I didn't have problems with eBay too much because of the dropshipping thing, because I'm a pretty smooth talker on the phone. But it was because I owed them like 4 bills and they just would not let it go. So they closed out my accounts. They linked them all together.
If you try not doing 12 things at a fucking time, or 17, 12 YouTube channels, 5 eBays, 2 Amazons.
My personality, okay?
Huh?
I'm the opener. I need a business partner to be the finisher, you know? It's my personality.
Dude, actually, I love that answer, okay?
I know myself.
I am the same way. But at some point, you're going to have to realize that opening shit is not going to pay the bills.
That's right.
No, seriously. See, let me tell you something. I got diagnosed with ADHD when I was like 30 something, right? When I was an adult.
Right on.
And
I mean, not right on, but.
And I didn't give a fuck. That doesn't, whatever, right? And I took Ritalin, ADHD medication, up until I could have hired people to do shit that I don't like to do. And then I stopped taking it. Right? Like, I used to do a lot of shit that I hate to do. I used to be listening all the time, doing customer service, getting heartburn like a motherfucker, and pushing myself through a lot of bullshit. But at the end of the fucking day, you either need to find a business partner immediately or learn how to drive yourself through shit that you don't like to do.
Yeah, I gotta outsource big time. I've been waiting too long for that.
No, but don't fucking, dude, make some money. Do you make money?
Oh yeah, big time. Especially working with Google AdSense, man. Like I'm killing it. I make web pages for them.
Stop.
What?
This is
What
not making sense. If you're making money, you can't owe eBay $400.
400 or 4,000?
How much?
I set up more accounts though. I don't know anything on those ones yet. Different computer, different name, different PayPal.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul, man.
Listen, anyone watching this shit, I do not encourage you to open multiple PayPal accounts with multiple names.
It's a bad idea.
Just to not pay eBay. This is what I was just telling you about, Tari. People like this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was actually just saying, you're not systematically scamming eBay and PayPal. But I have a friend. Well, we don't speak anymore, but there's a dude that I know that I kicked out of Diashini when I noticed what he was doing. He systematically was starting up new accounts, getting them out of PayPal jail, selling like $10,000 in a day, taking that money out and pretending like that shit never happened.
Oh my God. Is that Mr. Pittenman by chance?
No. If the least you could do, if you fucking stealing $10,000 from PayPal is not living a hood in a third world country.
10,000?
So no, that's not that.
I'm trying to keep it to petty theft, you know. I'm talking 10 grand. Wow.
Yeah, but dude, for fuck's sake, like, how old are you, dude? What's your name?
My name's I go by the name of Andy.
PayPal account number 17, Andy.
I know you're creeping me out, yeah. You want my Instagram too, probably.
No, but I'm just, how old are you? How old are you, Andy? Are you at least 30?
Yeah, I'm just over 30, yeah. I'm about as old as you, actually. I'm 35.
You have kids?
No, I've been able to keep those in the bag.
Pop a kid out, and that's gonna make you finish. That's
I know.
not no pun intended.
It'll be crunch time, yeah. You're probably like me like that too. You perform better under pressure, right?
Exactly.
You got to get it done.
Listen, when I used to play poker full time, I used to play poker on the table and have my tablet with 2 poker tables on my tablet as well, right? When I play poker online, I play 10 tables at a time. So I get it.
Damn.
But at some point, you're going to have to learn to fucking, like, even if you did 3 things instead of 24.
I know. It's like I'm trying to swim. I'm trying to swim in every pool, but I'm just dipping my toes in each one. I can't do it all, you know.
Right, and that shit is never going to fucking work. Like, Dominic, like, it's just,
I thought I could do it.
You just, dude, fuck. Okay, just stop, dude. Slow down.
Okay.
And the sad thing is, most people like that are like smart as fuck and don't make as much money as they can because you don't get the momentum in one thing, right?
I got a serious question for you. That's something I'm stuck on right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I got these 3 main stores. I'm trying to focus on, like, trying to see which one has the best conversion ratio. One's a Shopify store, one's WooCommerce, and the other one's on Etsy. I'm driving traffic mostly from Google Shopping ads and Facebook, and driving traffic to all 3 of them at the same time. Is that a bad idea or a good idea?
You're driving traffic from all 3. You're driving traffic to all 3 from 2 different sources.
Yeah, so 6 different.
Why?
Because I want to split test them.
Split test 1.
So I can know
like, what do you like? No, stop. Do you know what split testing means?
It's supposed to be 2.
How much money you spending in ads? Wait, what the fuck?
I don't know. I'm not like a mentor. That's not why I came on here, you know. So do not do what I do, whoever's watching.
Yeah, please don't. So
sound like Mark, you already told him what to do though.
Yeah. Close 2 of those fucking accounts down. Drive traffic from 1 traffic source. Split that, test that shit, optimize it, spend all your money there, and go smoke weed. Like the fuck. You know how long it would take for you to, well, you do know. You split testing 3 different sites on 2 different traffic sources. My guess is Facebook traffic source a lot more expensive. The other fucking problem is, I don't know what type of ads you run on Facebook, but the asset, the video, the images, the text, or whatever the fuck you're using for Facebook, you have to test that. So you have to change that, switch it out to other things. Like on Google, you're doing words like, dude, stop. You're just doing too much.
I know. That's why it's not working very well. Did you guess?
Like I feel like I'm being trolled. Like I don't even know if to believe this motherfucker.
Anyways, you want to join my email list? I've done email marketing. I've got 20,000 subscribers.
You like? Okay, stop. Could you? Are you just trolling? Like I want to know.
I'm not. I thought I'd just be sitting in the shadows. Like I've seen these lives before. Someone's just sitting there not saying nothing. I was going to be that guy. I didn't. All right. Sorry, guys, for hogging the conversation. I might drop out. I got to go have a smoke.
No. I just, because there are other people watching this, right? This is the thing, right? Whether you're trolling or not, there are other people watching this doing the exact same thing, feeling proud of themselves on a daily basis because they're busy every day and not making 5% of the money that they could be making if they just did that alone. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So a lot of people need, like, I could even tell, how many screens do you have?
I just sold a computer the other day, but I got two computers I'm running right now.
2 computers, not just 2 screens.
Yeah.
I can just tell, dude, try your very best to cut down out of all the things that you fucking doing, get rid of like 70% of them.
Just focus on eBay.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm not even saying that because I understand what it like Otis was telling me today. He's like, Mark, you do all these different things. If I didn't do all these different things, I would feel like a lunatic. I personally need to do multiple things at a time, right? So I'm not saying break it down to one, but to break it down to 3 things, or like 3 eBay accounts and nothing else, or like 1 Shopify store. Like, fuck. So all you guys watching this who also have ADHD like I do, and this crazy motherfucker does as well, just try as hard as it is, try to reduce the amount of things you do on a daily basis. Karen Doyle said, I'm that girl, just listening, but I have to say something. This guy is crazy. I love him. Yeah.
I wasn't even watching the comments. I'll have to go back and look at those.
Oh my God. Dominic, how is it going?
What's up, man?
You're just sitting in the background quiet like this crazy motherfucker.
I'll just listen to the conversation, man. You know, I kind of drawn some parallels with myself. You know, want to do multiple things, but then have to refocus.
And you want to do multiple things with a fucking job also.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm chilling on that. I got the job. But,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have a good job.
Yeah, and then you know, trying to refocus. I took your advice. Of moving to the different platform for right now. Yeah, because
I feel like so much has happened there. You in this kind of like rut, right?
Yeah.
So
I signed up for that the program you got with Matt, whatever.
With Matthew.
Yeah. So
that dude is nuts. He's smart as fuck.
See, like, and I'm a little mad I ain't make it down there for that for the grind camp, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make sure I save enough money to go to the next one.
Well, Matthew is coming down again in like the 2nd week of May. And Tori, you'll be here at the time, right?
Yeah, I'm messing around with Matt.
Yeah, Tori,
I gotta get down there and meet Tori, man, so I make them type of bucks everybody keep talking about.
Tori, you'll be here when, next week?
Yes. Well, we just locked down the place.
Right, y'all made a deposit on the house.
Y'all moving it, right?
Yeah. So we all good on the place. Now we're just talking to this realtor to start selling this place.
Okay. All right, cool.
And then once we're good on there, then we're leaving.
But yeah, once you Dominic, when you go through Matthew's stuff with the Amazon, that is more than enough. Like, Matthew's strategy is so focused. Like, it's very like, he has less than 60 listings. I'll tell you you'll see how much listings he has when he does the training tonight. Right? It is fucking bizarre. It is the most insane thing I've seen.
Yeah, I think his average sale is like $80 or something, right?
No, it's up to like 130 or something now. His average sale.
I can't wait to see what he does.
So when you start doing that, you will have enough time with your job to just find the items to sell, and then you'll have to hire someone to place the orders. But like, just to give you like a heads up, he's going to tell you exactly what to do. But we still put our handling time at 5 days for most of the accounts. But yeah, like, that's the one business model. I'm eBay dropshipping and all that bullshit. But like, when I saw what Matthew was doing, I was just like, okay, fuck this. Like,
I just let go of my VA I had from my eBay store too. I thought my eBay store had got throttled, but I was looking at them. It's still getting a bunch of impressions, but when making a lot of sales. But I didn't have enough time to really sit there and try to dissect what the heck I was doing wrong.
Right, exactly.
But my life can slow down a lot than it was last year.
You finished with the house and everything.
I look like 4 o'clock every day.
What's that?
I was up to like 4 o'clock in the morning every day and going to work at 8, dealing with the house and then trying to drop ship and stuff. But the house is pretty much set now. So
yeah, now you not to like disrespect you or anything, but last year, every time we had a call, you looked tired as fuck.
I was fucking exhausted.
No, like, seriously, like you
I was a zombie, dude.
I am looking at you and looking at a different Dominic.
Hey, I'm back in the gym. Everything's just better right now. It's the sun out.
Yeah,
and it's still cold. But whatever.
Oh yeah, you were taking care of that house when it was fucking winter.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
Jesus. Yeah. Fuck that.
It's all good. We don't kill you, make you stronger, you know?
Yeah, but that's crazy. But when you do mass training, dude, it's very like focused, because when they do the FBA stuff, they have to make money off of one item, right? So when you apply that strategy to drop shipping, it's just bullshit. It's just the amount of work you have to do to build out an FBA business. Now I can see why Matthew just yeah, he's fucking killing it. Like I can't even. I've never seen nothing like this shit, dude. Like not being like Tari was here. Like you saw how much items he had, not so Tari?
Yeah.
And he didn't increase his items since he left, and sales has almost doubled since.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Bro, wait till I see Matt again.
Yeah, because you'll be down here and Matt, you'll be coming. All right, so what questions do you guys have? Anyone on YouTube, if you have any questions for any four of us. So the truth, I'm not going to go into detail on this. So I'm looking at the titles. The title is Getting Your Account Back. So we talked briefly about, I'll go into a little more detail about that. And then the truth about software. I'll just give you one truth, and you all have to see another video to get into deep depth. And then when we launch the training tomorrow, the day after, it'll be $27 a month. It'll give you more of that detail, right? But basically, most software out there, not all, but most software out there is fucking you up. Tracker bots fucking you up. Sales Freaks fucking you. DSM Tools is fucking you. And I don't mind if you don't change, because all I'm going to do is snipe your ass. So yeah. But what questions?
Matthew sitting around circle jerking.
Huh? What's that? Dude, the type of shit. Hi, how do you solve this invoice proof of merchandise? Email, eBay, email. How do you solve the invoice problem? Where are you drop shipping from, Rabin?
I've actually been dreading that day.
Now we went to a few people went through it. Eric just got through it.
I'm praying to God I don't have to do it.
It's just annoying. It's just
that's
annoying.
all.
How do you solve this invoice proof of merchandise? He said he buys from AliExpress. Please don't say I'm stupid. Okay, so if you're drop shipping from AliExpress, what I would suggest you do. So, what's that?
You said stop it?
No, I don't know if you use the right shipping time and handling time and all that. How are each of these software fucking people up? I'll see in a second. If I were you, I would order. Let's say if you order from AliExpress, maybe your top 10 items, order them from Alibaba in bulk, or order them from AliExpress in bulk to your address, not to the customer. Cancel the order and use that invoice for eBay. I'm not telling you to commit fraud. So that's all I'm going to say. So order the items in bulk to yourself. So like some of my top selling items I get from Walmart, I ordered to my address, 5 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. So I have an invoice from Walmart showing that I ordered multiple of them to myself. And now I have an invoice to provide to eBay that's not shipped directly to the customer. How are each software fucking people up? Because the APIs are not supposed to be used for certain things, and all the software platforms don't give a fuck. One of the clear things is not to upload tracking numbers automatically, and that's what TrackerBot does. So that's why your accounts are getting flagged. But do whatever. There are a lot more details that we have to go over. And that's going to be I think we did some of it in a circle, and we have more detailed stuff in the cheap train that's coming.
I would say that's all in the circle stuff, ain't it? Tell them they got to spend that money.
Yeah, exactly. Now that's all they're going to get. And you don't have to change. There's some software that works and some that don't. And it's funny, Preston today, Tori, when you get down here, and I'll tell you after, Preston figured out some stuff on the software side. So that's pretty interesting.
I gotta get down
there. If I'm not from the US, I'm able to make more than one account with the same account ID. All right, let me just go one by one. How do you guys open 2 eBay accounts with the same PayPal? Because you're allowed to open 2 eBay accounts with the same PayPal.
I have something to add, if I may.
Go ahead, Mr. 18 eBay account.
Right. So I had my eBay account. You probably can't see this, but there's the MC011 message that my buddy was mentioning earlier.
Right.
And I've had that happen to several of them. So now, when you're restricted, they can flag you by your address. I actually asked a PayPal rep on the phone about this. Right. They said they're going by my PayPal account, my address, my phone number, and for something else. So I took away each one of those variables for each account I was making as they were being deleted. Like every dead soldier, everyone was dying. So actually, I did succeed.
Dude, I need to meet you in person, man.
I did succeed. And when I did that, you have to change your PayPal address. If you have the same PayPal, they're just going to link them all and cancel you. You have the same phone number, they're going to link you all and cancel all your accounts. You have the same products, they can link you all and cancel your accounts. They don't have them all the same. They got to be different. That's why I have so many stores. Each PayPal account, each eBay account is promoting products.
Are they in your name?
What's that?
Are the eBay accounts in your name?
The PayPal accounts are in my name because they have to go to my bank account.
Right.
Unless if I buy products from my own store from that PayPal, going to the one that's linked to my bank account, right?
Okay.
Then I can have a fake.
All right, so let's get you back on track. You were talking about the MC011.
Yeah, so basically, I called them about this, and they said, we no longer interested in doing business with you.
I wonder why.
Well, as I mentioned, I think it had something also to do with not only that I was drop shipping items, because they knew that, but also that I owed them like almost $500. So they actually called me the other day. Hello, Mr. Smith. Sorry, my name is not Mr. Smith. They're like, yeah, this is PayPal. They got the collection agency calling me, bro. It's getting serious.
Don't do anything. This motherfucker is taking PayPal's money and trying to run ads on Facebook to make with their $500 to make money on Shopify.
No, I use my real name and everything. That's why they're calling me. I want them to. I'm like, yeah, I'll have it right away. That's why I set up a new eBay account so I can make some sales.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, what state are you in?
One of the
I just want to know if marijuana is legal. That's
I'm actually just on the border of the states in Canada. It's like right by the lakes, big lakes, Ontario.
Okay. So you're in the US or are you in Canada?
Canada. Yeah, just
on
the
Canada?
border. Yeah, buddy. Why they can't nab me. They can't get me down there.
What is this guy talking about? All right, let me move on and answer some questions.
I got diplomatic immunity.
This dude. All right, my account has just flagged, so I need a second one. You do need a second one, but don't do the same fucking thing you did on the first account. And you can get it unflagged, but it takes a while. Would the Walmart invoice idea work for Amazon dropshipping? Nathaniel, has Amazon asked you for invoices? And it would work. Just make sure. Remember, you are allowed to ship stuff out yourself for Amazon. So even if you want to show the Walmart invoices and you shipped it to yourself, that would work. If you're drop shipping directly, don't send Walmart invoices shipping it directly to the customer because that is against Amazon terms of service. Yeah, whoever, right? If I'm not from the US, am I able to make more than one account with the same bank account? Yes, you can. Is Amazon as strict with drop shipping? Once your metrics are good, Amazon doesn't give a fuck. My account just got flagged, so I need a second account. Yes, you need it. You should get a second account, but you could unflag the first one. But it takes anywhere from 2 days to the longest I've seen is 3 months so far. Are you still dropshipping using Amazon Prime? Yes, I am. He should teach a class on what not to do. He would be killing on classes. Yeah. So what's your name, Mr. Smith? So Karen said you should make a course on watch this to do none of this.
What not to do. Those videos actually rank pretty good. Never do this or you'll die.
Well, do it on one of your YouTube channels and not
one of my throwaway YouTube channels.
Jesus Christ.
I like to have lots of YouTube channels. So it's
Roman, exactly. Roman said you should stop dropshipping and do stand-up comedy. You remind me of fucking Ace Ventura.
You
What's that motherfucker's name?
All right, you wankers. I'm going to give you my YouTube channel here.
He reminds me of that dude, of the mask dude. Like,
Jerry, yeah, he's one of my mentors, actually. You're on that list, too, just a little lower here.
Let me see. I love the gift option, but does it even matter anymore? I use the gift option when it's expensive items. If I'm selling an item for $1,000, it costs $700 on Walmart. I'm setting up a gift registry because I like the fuck. Just got an email that eBay cannot accept invoices for proof of merch. What are you talking about? If it's MC011, they ask for invoices. So I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, Mike. Hidden Beauty, account suspended. How did your account get suspended? Did you get MC011? Did they tell you like Ace Ventura here that they don't want to do business with you anymore? And what's up, Andrew? Andrew's on the line.
What's going on, man?
Are you in the car?
No, not anymore. I finally got to the crib.
Okay. You have a camera? You want to like show yourself or something?
No, I don't have my camera on me right now, man. I do not have my webcam.
So what's your story?
So I started on selling books. Was selling books mainly for like 3-4 months. Once I
answer me that. Why? Like you're the third person that told me to sell books on Amazon to get some sales through, but I want to see why.
Okay, because I started on private label. Private label didn't work. Was oversaturated in the niche I chose. And then I was pretty much down to like a couple $100, and I was like, all right, fuck, I got to make something work. Like I got to do something.
And were you doing this full time?
No. So like I was doing something that like, it was illegal. Okay. So I was trapping, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was doing. I needed to find a way out. You know what I'm saying? I was not going to be doing that full time, so I had to figure out a way out. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that on the side. That was making my money. And I was saving that whole time in the summertime. That was like last July.
From drug dealer to dropshipper. I like it.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Well, you have to
switch page right there for Instagram.
No, do your thing, man. Right, go ahead.
Yeah, so I had to switch over. So went to private label. That didn't work. Was still doing my stuff on the side in order to make money. But it was not a lot, obviously. So took what I had left, which was a couple $100. Went to books. I was watching a Gary Vee video, which translated to Reezy. Watched his videos, and then started breaking it down from there. It took me a month to run up like 4 racks in sales and books.
But where were you buying these books?
From Goodwill. I used booksalefinder.com, which tells you, dude, that was stupid. Like once I found that out, it was fucking gold, because then I could start traveling, because I was like I had no job, you know what I'm saying? I could do this full time. So then I could start traveling, went to different books and started doing it like at scale really fast, because I had the time and the money to do so. And at that time I was doing like with the private label, I was still doing $2,000 a month when I first started. So when that was going on, like that's what allowed me to get payability probably like a month in, like September, when I was doing books. You know what I'm saying? So payability just came in at perfect timing, right along with books, and then scaled from there, and grinded books for like 3 months. And my plan was really to build that business out fully and automate the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? I was planning on, in October, I ran it to 7,500, and then grew it a little bit more in November. And then December, I hit 10,000. And then I thought I was going to go full with it. Like I was at that point, I was like, all right, need to legalize the business. which got done and all that stuff. And I was planning on hiring employees and getting well, independent contractors, really. I was planning on getting them and then hiring them and having them do it in like 5 different areas of the United States. And then I can do my shit, right? I would have at least 50 books minimum coming in, times that by 5. That's 20. That's 250. You multiply that by 4. Now you got big numbers coming in and I'm not doing shit. And then I can run another business on the side, right? So that's what I was going to do. But when I seen drop shipping, dude, the labor, like once I started getting ungated, which is really what, switched it, right? So selling books up until February, then I got ungated and everything, right? It was random. I was trying to do some wholesale stuff, wholesale drop shipping. And then I got ungated in HP, random as fuck. And I was like, yo, that's weird. Like, that should not happen. Went through, got ungated, and then I started going ham, ungated and everything. Started searching up all the big name brands just to get ungated in them because I knew it would happen. And then transferred. Once I seen that I could do OA, I was like, yeah, fuck the labor. I'm done with that. I don't want to deal with this no more. Like, especially even reimbursing and having the people that I had outsourced to get me books, I would have to have them send the books to me and then me have to have somebody deal with that. And, or regardless, I'm going to have to go through it at one point in time. I have to manage it, and doing all that labor is not worth what dropshipping offers. Right. So went to OA, and then OA from there, I was like, you know what? I don't really care for OA due to the fact that it was shipping from my house to the Amazon warehouse. And I knew I could outsource via like the middleman, with the what do you call them, inspection warehouses and stuff like that. I knew I could outsource there. But then when I seen drop shipping, that's when I started to really get into drop shipping. And I was like, you know what, like fuck the middleman, like in that, I'll just be the middleman. I'll just drop ship it. And now we're here. Now I'm Amazon drop shipping, ungated. My account's been open for a year next month. So like, that's why I'm really going hard as fuck now.
One of my boys used to go collect free books somewhere in Atlanta, Georgia, and sell them on Amazon. So there were like a ton of organizations. Like, I think a lot of books were being thrown away. I can't remember the story, but I just remember him collecting like thousands of books a month. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's if you're especially if you're in an area like Atlanta, you could definitely do it. And people, like, what I was gonna do is either outsource, but the other way that people go is they'll go in bulk. So they'll just get gaylords of books, and then they'll get a warehouse and have people sort them, and they'll sell all of them in all niches and shit like that, like all different little categories in books. And that's the 2 ways you can really take it to make 50K. My goal in general at that time was I wanted to hit 50,000 a month in sales. So like I wanted to take it there before I outsourced shit. And what's the margin usually on books? Oh, it was ridiculous. That's why I didn't want to leave at first. It was, dude, I was buying books for no more than $3, and my average order was 17. The highest I got it was like 17.86 with the average fees of $9. So the profit was pretty nice. You're talking $1 to $2 a book to make about $9 profit, which that's pretty fucking nice. And like $7 to $9, and that's not talking the books that are that are selling more, like, $25, $20, $15. That's minimum, because my minimum profit margin, like I set for myself with the trackers, was $4. So like, I was going to a bunch, and I had my buddy who lived across the street, and that's one of my homies from school. What I'm saying? We grew up together, and I paid him money and he would come with me. I bought another scanner, so I scaled that way too. So I was like, yo, I'm having you come with me, bro. Like, I'll throw you $100 a day. You come with me all day to these certain towns that are like 2 hours away from me. And we'll haul books. Like, we'll just haul a shit ton of them. I was making it was working, bro. It worked because I built the capital. Like, I built the money up to then, get into this area, and now have some funds over in this area. So I really want to dabble and I know this is where it's going to scale. I know it's where it's at. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. And you kind of figured out from the live certain things already, right? Because you and Amazon. Yeah, exactly. I'm honing the fuck in, bro. I'm honing the fuck in. How much are you selling now? Yesterday was like a $600 day for me. I got to keep it low due to the credit card, but it's very, but like, I just brought, like, okay, from the beginning of March till now, I was really just dialing in on basics and learning and practicing, and I finally cracked a couple of them, but they weren't selling often. And now I'm at 3,000 for this month, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's still not a lot, but as far as drop shipping goes, in the past 4 days, I've already done over $1,000 with drop shipping. So like, but are you using Payability?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I just picked like yeah. So yes, today was like my first real nice like chunk of money that I got in. It's gonna clear the entire credit card I just used.
Okay.
So
and what
like,
percentage are they charging you? 2% or less?
Yeah, 2%. They're charging me 2% for payability. And
After 30 or 60 days, call and I've been able to get it down to like 1.5.
yeah, you know, I should do that. And they sent me emails when they gave me when they went from 80 to 85% payout. So I don't remember. Maybe they did mention that, but you're right. Regardless, I should call and make sure that it can get down to 1.5. So I would get that extra 0.5 in.
Sometimes they get like they push and want to keep it at 1.2, 1.75, which is fine. But once you get up to selling tens of thousands of dollars a month, then it makes an actual difference, right?
Yeah, that shit adds up over time.
Yeah. But this is cool. What state are you in, Andrew?
Indiana.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I was saying that I have a duplex out there in Indianapolis.
Yeah, man.
I used to visit one of my friends who worked at Cummings, the engineer. Is it Cummings still out there?
I have no idea.
Cummings, they make all the engines for fucking GM and Dodge. And
oh, probably. Yeah, I would assume so.
Huh?
So I think so.
Yeah, Cummings Engineering is out there. One of my friends works there. So I used to go out there and ended up buying a couple of duplexes in Indianapolis. Back in 2009, when it was like 20 grand for a fucked up duplex.
Yeah, I used to run down to Indy for book sales. I'd go down and hit there's a surplus of Goodwills. I'd fucking hit like 10, 11, 12 of them and then go back home. It's like a 2-hour drive, so it'd be a full day thing. But yeah, I used to run down to Indy for that drive through.
Dude, I used to do some crazy shit in Indianapolis. I can't say that.
He ran down to get that work.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's.
Don't incriminate yourself on camera.
I can't say on camera what I used to like. Yeah, but Indianapolis is a cool town.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
I think every entrepreneur started with retail arbitrage in some way or another. You know.
Dude, you are fucking funny.
Private label is what I started on. Yeah.
I go to Goodwill stores too. I get my buddy to drive though. I just chip in for gas.
How much time do you have in a day? I want all the time you have in a day, bro.
Wait, do you not drive?
No, well, I used to.
That sounds like a DUI, motherfucker.
I'll make the story really short, okay? I was driving. It's a funny story, okay? This is how I lost my license. I was driving down the road.
I wouldn't
on an e-bike, okay? The thing's like, it could hit a squirrel and the thing would still scamper off. So anyways, the cops pulled me up. Okay? I'm riding this thing. I'm like, oh, I almost crashed when I heard the siren. So anyways, so they're like, why are you not wearing a helmet? I'm like, I'm just going to the store to buy smokes. It's like 5 minutes. I live right up the road on the same street. They're like, no, you're drunk. I'm like, okay, yes,
so
I'm
drunk. Like you said,
I
thought you were saying
you really called it. Like, that was spot on. Like you didn't even.
It was like a 6-month court battle, man. And they said it was a motorized vehicle, and I had to go to prison for it. I went to jail for a month. Yeah. So don't ever try
a bicycle.
Don't ride those e-bikes, man. It's just as bad as a crotch rocket. I could have been riding at 100,000 horsepower or 1,000 horsepower, like Kawasaki. Would have been the same thing, same result.
So were you on a motorcycle, a bike, or a scooter?
It was a little scooter, man, electric battery powered scooter, and the thing was almost dead.
You went to jail for a scooter?
Yes.
I got you justified it, but it's almost
my
dead.
lawyer said I got a lawyer and everything, and he even told me that you could have been riding a tractor lawnmower. It doesn't matter if you're riding a lawnmower; you still the same thing.
But this is in Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Yeah, I know, because I got a DUI back in 2007, and it took me 5 years. Like these motherfuckers, I had to send in special paperwork to go into Canada because of a fucking DUI.
I know, it's ridiculous. They're really crazy about
the
this.
second you said you paid your friend for gas, I was like, this motherfucker got a DUI.
but then they go and legalize weed. You're like, here, smoke a spliff while you're riding the scooter. It's like, okay, I guess. Like, that makes sense, okay. I don't know. I don't know about the world these days.
This dude is hilarious. And wait, you actually spent time in jail?
Yeah, buddy. A month. Hardcore time. The guy was trying to give me tattoos and shit. I'm like, nah, man, come on. Yeah. It's only going to be a week. I got out in 3 weeks for good behavior.
Oh my fucking god.
They're like,
no.
do you want to go in protective custody? You can be in protective custody. They even told me, like, you sure you want to be in the range with all the other guys? I'm like, yeah. Okay. I went in there. I recognized half of them. It was like being in high school again. Like, oh my God. I'm serious. I did. I knew people in there.
Crazy.
Oh my god. I need to go. I have to finish doing my fucking videos.
These people came here to learn stuff, you know?
Andrew, you guys. Oh my god.
They learned a lot. What not to do.
Before I go, you want to tell these motherfuckers who watching us anything?
Oh man. Oh shit. If I could get anything hone in, like when you figure something that works, don't forget the principles that matter. Cause like when I was finding products, I forgot to, do some simple stuff that is basic. This is basic shit, but you get hyped up in the fact that you find shit and it's profitable. Don't forget to do your basic due diligence before you really go in. So yeah, and just practice the basic principles. Because once I started honing in on those, even after I found the small stuff that worked, the basic principles made it last longer, led to more products, etc.
And then when you get excited about, like, after doing it for a while, a lot of times you could forget the basics, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. Like I go back and watch videos all the time at night. Like a goal is to watch an hour of content a day. So that way I'm always reminding myself of new things. I'll reiterate old shit. But yeah, because I was doing hardcore research, trying to do this every day for the whole month of March, finally coming across some shit that finally worked, honing in on the things that finally worked. You're gonna forget to do the simple stuff after a minute. And I was like, all right, fuck, I gotta retract, refocus, and get back to like what works and the principles. So yeah.
Okay, Dominic.
No, I ain't got nothing to say.
Sorry.
Be talking to y'all.
Well, so mine's easy. Just don't let things compound.
Yeah.
Take
care of that shit today when you can. And Ace Ventura.
Who's that? Hey, buddy. Hold on, I'll get him. I'll get him for you.
This dude is nuts.
I got him. Here he is. Yeah, buddy. Good.
All right, motherfuckers. I'm not gonna let this crazy motherfucker play guitar and this shit. I need to go.
Back in the whole thing.
I have shit to do. Okay. So if there's one thing you could learn from this crazy motherfucker is try to get one stream of income before you go on trying to do 5.
That's right.
All right.
You might end up homeless.
Anyway, guys, subscribe to my shit, like my fucking video because there are 44 of you fuckers on here. And I only have 22 likes. So like my video. Look in the description. We have free training and we have access to the Inner Circle training on Diashini. And I need to go do some more videos for YouTube. Have a good one.
All right, baby. You too, man.